Can everybody hear me? Right, first I'd like to welcome everybody to this wonderful wedding, and in particular I'm delighted to welcome Michael and his family into our family. I've got a couple of formal announcements before we get started. First, my parents couldn't be here today, but I'd like to thank them publicly for their contribution to the cost of the wedding. Second, I'm legally required to read out the results of the health and safety risk assessment that we have to do for every wedding these days. Number one, Uncle Willie is not allowed on the dance floor. Number two, Brother Ben is not allowed flaming Zambucas. Number three, fights are allowed, but they have to be refereed by Chris from Be Fit Outdoors. You may have noticed that we didn't have any religious readings at the ceremony today. What you may not know is that it's actually illegal to have religious reading at a civil ceremony. So I was going to put that right by reading my favourite story from the Bible. This is the story of the first marriage. So Adam gave names to all the livestock, the birds of the air and all the beasts of the field. But for Adam no suitable helper was found. And the Lord God, seeing this, said unto Adam, "It is not good that you should be alone. I will make a woman and bring her unto you. And she shall cook for you and keep house for you. She shall laugh at your jokes and cleave unto you whenever you shall please." And the man said, "Wicked. I'm well up for this. But this is going to cost, innit? Verily, saith the Lord, this will cost you an arm and a leg." And Adam said, "That's harsh, man. What would I get for a rib?" Many people have commented on how quickly this wedding was arranged. Some of you jumped to the wrong conclusion, but really Anna has been planning this wedding for a long time. She's planning it since she was 5 or 6. I remember when she was a little girl playing weddings with her Barbie doll. But instead of Barbie marrying Ken, who after all had been bought especially for that purpose, Anna always married Barbie to Action Man, her brother's Action Man. Now, years later, when she first met Isabel and Joe, it was at a fancy dress party, and Anna went as Tomb Raider Lara Croft, and Michael went as Action Man. So you could say he sealed his own fate. The last few weeks have been really quite fun. Even the endless discussions about what shade of off-white everything should be. They've also been quite emotional. I know Diane shed tears when she first saw Anna in a wedding dress. And I've shed tears every time I saw her Vineyard Hall invoice. But the father of the bride is always the happiest person at the wedding. Every father thinks that his daughter is really beautiful, but mine really is. When I look at Anna, I see somebody who's sensible and organised, somebody that will create a plan in a spreadsheet. So it's nice to know that it's not just my good luck she's inherited. When Diane looks at Anna, she sees somebody who's kind, thoughtful, sweet and caring. When Michael looks at Anna, he sees somebody with a body fat index of 11.8. And the rest of the world sees the successful career Anna has had in marketing. You only have to Google Anna Etchells to see the results of her work. She recently got TV and press all over the world to run a story about Blue Reef's cricket match predicting monkey. But I really wasn't sure that I liked my daughter being associated with the phrase Jack the Monkey. I couldn't be happier and that she's marrying Michael. Michael is the most perfect husband for Anna. Michael hasn't rushed into marriage. And that's because he takes his responsibilities very seriously. I know as soon as he knew that he was going to get married, he took another part-time job in Monaco. It's traditional for the father of the bride to give the new groom some words of wisdom. But I'd be happy to do that because I believe everybody's entitled to my opinion. But unfortunately, I've already given Michael all the benefit of my experience I could give him. So all I can do today is to repeat the couple of key points. The first one is that when women have a problem, they're not looking for a solution, they're looking for empathy and sympathy. So this is best remembered in the words of that great poet, Smokey Robinson. I second that emotion. The second point is that the ability to perceive colour is only in the X chromosome. So women have a better colour appreciation than men. So you should let Anna choose the colours for the house. And this is best remembered by the phrase, second that emulsion. And finally, I leave you with a thought that true happiness comes not with belongings, but with belonging. And Anna and Michael belong to each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you all to be upstanding?